Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Simi Williams, and today I will be talking about a really juicy topic. I have a guest with me on the show today. This is Big Pay for short. And we are going to be talking about the big elephant in the room, and it's the fact that we are both single, we are not in a relationship, and we are trusting God to be married soon and very soon. But of course, the pressure is getting worse. If you're between the ages of 25 and upwards, you know that the pressure is really real. Society is pressurizing you to get married. Your mom, your sisters, aunties, everybody, even those who have no business, asking you when you want to get married. They feel like they have a say on your life, and they'll come into your DMs be asking you, so when is your wedding, which is really annoying. Anyway, we are going to be talking about the pressure that we feel at this point in our lives because we are not married, and what should really be our response to such kind of pressure, and how you can handle your singleness. If this looks like what you want to listen to, please subscribe to this channel and also like this video so you will not miss out on any of our updates. So do have to stay here and we'll be right back. Alright, welcome back to the channel. I am Simi Williams and this is Big Pay, and today we'll be talking about why am I not married yet, right? Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, how old are you? How old are you?
Okay, I'm 35, going to 36.
Alright, and I'm 27, going on 28. We definitely fall within the age bracket, and our parents are expecting us to sing the song, "Carry me there go, Jehovah, carry me there go, my husband's house." That's like the number one priority.
That's nice.
they expect us to have as women, because of course, if you're not married as an African woman, you are not complete.
Yeah.
Even if you have a PhD, doesn't matter. Even if you are shaking the hands of the governor, and you have a master's or you have a multi-million-dollar empire, it doesn't matter. You didn't have Mrs. on your name, you are not complete as a woman. So I'm going to ask you, I mean, you are of course older than I am, and you've been more single longer than I have.
Sure.
How has the pressure from home especially been so far, and how have you been coping?
It has been hell. Let me just put it.
Imagine.
It has been something serious that sometimes it's depressing. The pressure is just too much. Consider the fact that I'm the first daughter of my mom.
Oh.
And she's an outgoing person, whereby helping someone to celebrate today, helping someone to celebrate tomorrow, and all that. And you were expecting that if you at least one way or the other, someone will come, and celebrate with you too. And from the aunties and the uncles and all that, it has not been easy. From cousins, sometimes,
What do we tell them when you say, why are you not married? When
you see your nieces, you understand, that are way younger than you, or your nephew, way younger than you, getting married and you have to be there, and family members have to be there and all that. And when they ask you those questions, you just keep on posting like, okay, by God's grace next year. By God's grace next year. Don't worry, next year it's gonna be my turn, all those things like that. So it's not easy, Most times you're even scared to go to these parties, you're even scared to go home, because you don't want people questioning you.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the first thing they ask you, when are you bringing a man home?
Right? And it's depressing. Let me just put it that way. It's depressing, and no matter what you achieve with your life, it just seems that if you don't get that one thing right, that means you're not complete yet, or something like that. So basically.
But okay, let me ask you this question now. You are not doing badly as a woman, or as an individual, you're not doing badly for yourself.
Sure.
Do you feel like you're incomplete? Do you feel like
I am complete to 100%? I am okay. I'm doing fine. I have sound health. I have a job that pays my bills. And I'm okay. Like, I'm doing okay, but of course, that part of you whereby you feel okay, fine. Tell the truth. There's this thing that comes with relationship, you sharing with someone and all that. But I think I have female friends that I share things with like that, that people that I talk to.
But female friends cannot,
Cannot what?
if you know what I mean. If you know what I know, I'm a Christian.
No. Let's tell me. Cannot what? Let's get down to that. Cannot
friends,
what?
they don't have that masculine touch. When a guy touches you, it's different from when a female touches. I'm touching you right now. Nothing's
Really?
happening to you, is it? But if a guy were to walk into this place, if a guy were to walk into this place, someone that you feel for, that you have, emotions for, it's an entirely different experience, entirely different scenario. You might have someone call you babe. For the longest time, I've not heard anyone call me babe. It's painful.
Really?
Yes, nah.
No, my friend called me babe.
Oh,
my friends.
female friend.
Yeah.
I think it's not the same thing. You cannot compare your babe, your friend's babe to a guy's babe. Like, hey babe. No, it's different.
I have my friends, yeah. I'm very good with male
someone
friends.
you like, someone that likes you. A random person can call you babe and it doesn't resonate with you. But someone that you have feelings for, someone that is connected to you, just say, hey babe. You just
being single, wait. Being single and not married doesn't mean that you will not have like a friend, like you understand what I'm saying?
I don't understand what you're saying. Can you extrapolate? Can you explain further?
I'm not trying
to say. What kind of friend is that?
Like okay, fine. Like you just maybe the person is asking you out. You understand? It's still in the talking,
stage.
Process. You understand? Okay, stage rather.
Yeah.
So sometimes just talk and all that. So that part is there.
That is there, but you know that this person is not mine, and I know he is. So even if he calls me babe, it doesn't really do a lot. It doesn't really,
well, that's true. That one is there.
Okay, moving on. Now, there's a reason why I am single, and there's a reason why you are single. It's not because we don't have toasters or people in our DM trying to slide in, right? But the truth is, the kind of men we have out there. No offense, I'm not a feminist, right? I'm just trying to be as truthful as possible. Most of these men are not husband material.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are out there today that just not husband material. You only have to have a conversation with them and just weigh them to realize that they're not husband material. And I'm not even talking money. I'm not talking money. You don't. Money is not what makes you a husband. There are a lot more things to that office than just money and material things. But I realize that most men these days, they don't even know what it means to be a husband, to be a father,
to even be a boyfriend.
Okay, let me ask you. If you were to describe what an ideal boyfriend is, what does that look like for you? Who is an ideal boyfriend?
Oh, a friend who helps you, okay, fine. Who help you to grow, you understand, push you to,
better.
To be better. So that's who a potential boyfriend should.
So the qualities, an ideal boyfriend for you, the qualities he should possess, he should be a go-getter.
He should be a go-getter. He should be someone, a visionary person. He should be someone who. There's one thing about me, like you. Having a conversation, something that tripped me off with guys is when a guy cannot hold an intellectual conversation for like 10 minutes. There are some guys just get pissed when it seems you are maybe you were more than them or above their level.
You feel like you're trying to
show off, you understand, and that's just the kind of person you are. If it's into politics, you guys are talking and all that, someone that's vast. You understand? At least just have a knowledge of something. I don't like a situation whereby I have a friend whereby I'll be saying,
have you eaten?
This is how it goes, yeah?
Hello.
This is how it goes. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Okay. Have you eaten?
Yes, I have.
Yes,
what did you eat?
What did you eat?
Rice and beans. Where's my own?
Sometimes it just be like, okay, and there will be no
nothing else.
Like, so now be in the afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you? How was your day? Oh, how's your day going? Now it's going fine.
Yeah.
There's no choice. Say something. You're not talking about something. You're not talking about.
Look forward to literally.
You understand? There's no book. Okay. There's no. Okay. You're not reading a book. That okay, fine. Did you read this book? Have you read this? Blah blah blah. You just want to discuss it. really. Oh, even if it's a movie, like have you seen a movie? What did you learn from the movie? You understand? This, and that. You understand? It's not necessarily books. Okay, let's just assume that people don't read right now.
Yeah.
But at least there are so many things that we learn from the internet. In fact, do you see the news today? What do you think about this thing? You know, those things like that.
Okay, the issue is a lot of I think people these days regard those things as boring, right? Like you're a boring individual if you listen to news, if you know about politics, if you read books and all that. And I think
so what's
not to
boring?
say that we don't have cerebral men who are actually really sound and are looking for partners in their spouses. We have men like that, but the majority of men who are walking the streets of Nigeria these days are just shallow. They may be rich, they may have lots of money, they can even have cars and houses in their names, but they are pretty shallow. They're not interested in you as a person, as an individual. They're not interested in getting to know you, what your visions are, what you want to do with your life. All they see is a fine face and a beautiful body. And if that's all they like, that's all they want to be with.
You know what? I once asked a guy, what's your purpose? Like,
they look at you like, what are you talking about?
They're like, purpose. I want to live a good life. And that's not it. That's not purpose.
That's not it.
What you want to do with your life? You don't even have all the money and all that. What you want to do with the money? At least there must be a calling on your life. It doesn't necessarily you are a pastor.
I'm going to help people and distribute money to the needy.
That's not a calling. That's not.
Okay, so what you're trying to say basically is that the kind of man, one reason why you're single, if I'm speaking on your behalf now, is the fact that you've not really met a man who actually motivates you to want to be in a relationship. So you rather choose your singleness than be just about anybody. I understand. I really understand where you're coming from. So as we are wrapping this up, what do you have to say to people who make your life affect their business? And they look at you, they don't even know you from nowhere, probably just know you on social media, and the next thing they're asking you is, time is going, like biological clock is ticking. Sometimes I say hello. They go like, biological clock is ticking, when are you gonna get married? And they're just curious about your life and just poking. What do you have to say to them?
Well, I want to say that marriage is a beautiful thing.
It is beautiful.
It's a very nice thing that we all the single ladies are looking forward to. But at the same time too, we can't, because we are single, that we should go and die. No. And I cannot, because I'm single, that the pressure, please. Mental health is a very serious issue these days, please. The way you are pushing people to do so many things that you will see some people, committing suicide. Some because people who ask them about these questions, they tend to like move back. They don't want to go to parties because they don't want to see friends that will ask them, when are you going to get married? Or family members that will say, when are you going to get married? Isolating themselves, and this really, has a lot of effect on them. Please, I'm begging you. Now single, I don't keep person. You understand? Please, I beg. When the time comes, of course, you get the invitation now. Don't worry. You get the invitation. Please, just be patient. Till you get the right guy.
All right. And while you're waiting, what are the things that a single lady should do right now while waiting for the man that God has chosen for them?
Discover yourself. Work on yourself. In fact, pray. Pray for the guy himself. You understand that you want to get involved with. Pray for him. Pray for yourself. Pray for your children that are still coming. Pray for the family you are going into. Pray for the family you want to build, and pray for the guy that all the strengths that you want the guy to have. Work on yourself to read. Go for conferences that has to do with preparation of singleness and all that. So don't just be single and be single without you understand.
Yeah, basically. So as we wrap up this, because I don't want this to be longer than necessary, my advice to you as a single lady, what I'm doing right now is to work on yourself. There are a lot of baggages you may have carried from your past relationship, or even from your childhood, like childhood trauma from breakups and all that. You are still carrying that up and down. in this moment, in this season of waiting, when you're waiting for your husband, I will advise that you work on healing yourself. You need to go for therapy, but ensure that you work on those baggages so you don't carry that into your marriage eventually. Yeah. In fact, I put it to you that the reason why you're single may be because you still are carrying those baggage from your past relationship, and you're seeing men through the lens of what your boyfriend did to you, and all
their
that.
fathers,
and even their fathers, right? A lot of ladies right now, they have serious low self-esteem. Even if the guy they want were to come up to them today and say, I like you, I want to marry you, they will sabotage it because they don't believe they deserve that kind of man in their lives right now. So there are a lot of things that you as a lady may have been going through. You need to walk through and focus on that right now. When we say build yourself, work on yourself, these are the things you're talking about. What are the things that hold me back? What are the limiting beliefs about myself? Do I even believe I'm worthy of a good marriage? Am I afraid of marriage? We didn't talk about that. A lot of people are afraid of marriage. Young ladies, they say they are waiting for your husband, but truly in their heart of hearts, they are afraid of marriage, and it is serious. They probably saw their parents' marriage, really not working, or they saw spouses beating their spouse and all that, and that has built like this fear in them, and they're like, oh God, will marriage work? You also need to work on that. Like, pray earnestly against that fear in your mind. Fear is false expectation appearing real. If you expect your marriage will not work, chances are that it will not work. But every day, confess and affirm, I will get my marriage right. My marriage will work. God is working on my man for me. Pray for the man, like she said. Pray for your in-laws. Pray for the children you would have. Pray for him and all of. Pray for yourself. Whatever is responsible for your current state, tell God to open your eyes to it and begin to work on that and make your money. Financial independence is key as a young lady. No man wants to marry a liability. No one wants to marry a liability. If you don't have what you're doing for yourself, chances are that you will marry wrongly. Because you'll be motivated by the wrong things. All you need to do, all the man needs to have is money, and you fall into his hands because you are poor in your mind and physically. You are poor as well. So earn your own have a source of income that puts food on your table, so you not become a being-now who will not be able to feed ourselves if your husband doesn't drop money. It doesn't work like that. Men are wise now. They know what they're looking for in a wife, and they look at you, they say you're not a wife. They'll keep dumping you like a bag of rice. So do some self-examination and check out the patterns in your life too that has been repeating itself. Maybe you keep choosing men that dump you. In some time in your life, you need to ask yourself, what is wrong with me? Why do I keep getting dumped by all these men? I mean, they can't all be bastards. There has to be something about you that's attracting those kind of men as well. So you need to connect the dots and ask God to really, really help you. As you are wrapping up this show, is there anything else you'd like to tell our viewers at home?
Just for them to subscribe to Simi Williams on YouTube. And you can also follow her on Instagram. At Simi Williams, and on Facebook Williams. Everywhere Simi Williams. So, thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for coming on the show today. You almost didn't come, but we are glad that you came.
She actually dragged me here.
And when you are getting married, please invite all of us. We are going to come.
Yeah, you're going to be there, right?
Of course, I'm going to be. I'm going to be your MC. I'm going to MC your wedding and all that. Perhaps your potential suitor may be watching you today. What is your spec of a man? Like, what kind of man are you looking for? So that people are going to be like, do I fit into that category and all that? So
let's go this.
What's your kind of a man? What kind of man are you looking
for? Tall and not too tall.
Tall.
Of course. Please, you must be sound here.
Sound.
Yes, you must have something doing. I'm not saying necessarily that you should have big money somewhere, right? But at least you must be able to, bring something on the table.
Right.
Not together. We'll be saying, what should we do now?
Looking up to you for
no.
Yeah, okay.
Someone that can push you. And I'm a go-getter. Like, I have a lot of dreams, a lot of things I want to, it should be someone that can push you to do that.
He has to be purposeful himself.
Yeah.
Because you can't give what you lack.
Not a pastor. I'm not saying he's a pastor, but that's good.
What if he's a pastor?
Yeah?
What if he's a pastor? Let me prophesy pastorship.
You should prophesy that on your I did that.
All right, so that's how come to the end of the show for today. Sorry we're everywhere, but I'm very sure we'll learn a thing or two from what we talk about today. Until next week, when we come your way again. My name is Simi Williams. Have a wonderful week ahead, and God bless you. Bye bye.